Rodeo Houston, and tickets to those shows are still available, only $25 starting and up, and we hope you can make it to the rodeo next week or the week after. Tickets are still available at rodeohouston.com. Now next I'd love to introduce Mr. Isaac Middleton, COO, President and CEO of Texas Medical Center.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. So good morning from TMC. We're excited for another beautiful spring break here in Houston. So I just have a few points. As you could imagine, the Texas Medical Center is a very busy place under normal circumstances. And during spring break, if you didn't know, TMC is kind of right in the middle of all the action. With the zoo, with the museum district, and the rodeo, it becomes very, very busy. So to ensure a smooth spring break from our part, TMC would like to offer a few quick points. The first, as it always should be, is safety. And as the mayor mentioned, one of the most important things you can do is plan ahead. Make sure you understand your route, where you're going to park, how you're going to get to your destination, how you're going to get home. From the TMC side, we have a police department at the Medical Center, the Texas Medical Center Police Department, which is uniquely staffed to provide a smooth and safe transition and a day-to-day basis for the millions of patients and medical providers that come there every day. During spring break, we're going to staff up the Medical Center and make sure that we have an increased presence. These guys and gals, they really thrive on interacting with the community and ensuring that everyone has a safe experience. So if you are in distress or if you just need directions, please feel free to engage with our officers. They'd be very, very happy to help. My next 2 points are really just around logistics. So as always, TMC will make parking available to spring breakers. We do this along the Pressler Street corridor. 2 locations, Garage 8 you can find at Pressler and Holcomb, and the AU lot, as we call it, you can find at Pressler and Main. And finally, for those of you who choose to park at the Medical Center during this time, the easiest way to access area attractions is to use the Metro. So to do this from those locations, just head south on Pressler to Pressler and Fannin, where you can connect to the zoo, Herman Park, and the rodeo via the Red Line and several of the buses that move through the area. And as always, for more information, please visit tmc.edu. Thank you for your time, and I'll now introduce Ms. Latha Thomas, Senior Vice President of Marketing and Retail Operations at the Houston Museum District.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, and welcome to the Houston Museum of Natural Science. So, as many of you know, or may not know, the Houston Museum District has 19 institutions that encompass the district. And as the mayor said, we encourage everyone to have a staycation and really come and support the museums out here. You won't be disappointed. There's something for everyone at every age and every interest. I can't go over what every single institution is doing, but I'm going to give you a few samples to whet your appetite. We'll start with the Children's Museum, always a fan favorite. They kick things off on Saturday with Rock the Block Street Festival. But on March 14th, which is Pi Day and also Albert Einstein's birthday, they are hosting the 13th annual Shaving Cream Pie Fight. So make sure you wear some old clothes and come get ready to get messy. Along with that, the Contemporary Arts Museum has a fantastic teen council, and these local talented teens are doing a fashion show. It is free. It will feature local teen designers, so you want to RSVP for that. On to something more serious, the Holocaust Museum will be hosting daily survivor talks. The museum always has free admission, but has extended hours for the week. If you haven't visited the Holocaust Museum, you must, because they have really great, important stories to share, and it is a very inspiring museum. There's also Asia Society. They are celebrating something unique with the Persian New Year, which is kind of different. It is also free and in conjunction with the Zoroastrian Association of Houston. And one last one, HMNS, of course. We are reopening our Cockerel Butterfly Center on March 10th. We have a lot of events that weekend, including ones where you can release your own butterfly to repopulate the center, and also pet a tarantula. So from shaving cream to tarantulas, we have everything. The museum is also celebrating the 100th anniversary of one of the world's greatest archaeological discoveries, which is King Tut's tomb. The exhibit is immersive. You walk through the tomb, you explore the chambers, and everywhere you see the glint of gold. So there is something for everybody. We encourage everyone to look up each museum's website so you can get hours, admissions, events, and everything that is going on. And we know it will definitely not disappoint you. So with that, I am going to introduce Mr. Tom Lambert, the President and CEO of Metro.
Thank you, Ms. Thomas. Metro is very committed to being a good partner with our colleagues at the City of Houston by helping to provide transportation options to folks during spring break. As you've heard, there's a lot of opportunities to stay in our community, really support this community. Metro remains an excellent option for those looking for convenient ways to get to spring break attractions like the Houston Zoo, Herman Park, local museums, and all the events at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Metro Rail offers a quick and convenient access to the museum district and other area attractions. For spring breakers looking to take shuttle buses to the rodeo, I want to add that Metro provides service at the Maxey Road Park and Ride located on the east side of town for only $4 round trip, and the rodeo will operate other shuttles at bus locations, and again, you can get that at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo website. Metro Rail offers quick access to the rodeo. We encourage customers to skip the lines and use contactless methods of payment. Metro's Q-Mobile ticketing app allows you to buy a $1.25 fare using a credit, debit card, or PayPal on your smartphone. You can also plan trips in advance with Ride Metro app. To plan a trip, choose the Plan Your Trip option, entering a starting location and destination. And Metro's Trip Planner will provide a single step that's very simple to get you where you need to go. Please visit ridemetro.org for everything you need to know about Metro services during spring break, and we encourage everybody to look at the options going forward. It's now my honor to turn it back over to Mayor Turner. Mayor Turner.
Thank you, Tom, and Metro is your best way to go, okay, during spring break. And I want to thank Metro for their partnership over the years and getting people to and fro. We want everyone to enjoy spring break, but we do need your help. To create a more pleasurable travel experience to these great spring break Houston destinations and to your medical appointments, we want you to remember a few things. First, some parking options. For the museum district, where you can get all messed up and watch the fabulous exhibitions. Many institutions, including the Children's Museum, the Health Museum, the Museum of Fine Arts, Houston, and the Museum of Natural Science, have their own parking lots, and we encourage you to use them. Many of these lots fill quickly, so we have identified additional paid public parking in the Midtown and downtown areas, which range from $5 to $20 daily. From there, you can hop on Metro Rail to your destination. For those going to Herman Park and Houston Zoo, vehicle traffic will be strictly managed, and we encourage you to park in the Texas Medical Center's AU lot at 2050 Pressler Street and Garage 8 at 2151 West Holcomb. Let me repeat that. For those going to Herman Park and the Houston Zoo, vehicle traffic will be strictly managed, and we encourage you to park in the Texas Medical Center's AU lot at 2050 Pressler Street and Garage 8 at 2151 West Holcomb. From there, you can walk or ride the Metro Rail, depending on the designated lot you park in. For those going to the rodeo, please visit rodeohouston.com, rodeohouston.com. We have specific driving directions to each attraction spring break has to offer. So if you are traveling on 288, 59, or 610, we recommend you use the routes listed on our website at houstonspecialevents.org. That's houstonspecialevents.org. These same directions may also be found on the website of your destination. Like last year, we will also utilize electronic signs throughout the area which identify the best parking options and routing. We will have officers in high-traffic intersections and on-site, allowing for adjustments in real time as needed. In closing, I want to thank all of our partners, including the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, the Houston Museum District Association, the Texas Medical Center, Metro, and the Houston Zoo. I also want to thank the Houston Fire and Police Departments, Houston Public Works, Parks and Recreation Department, and the Mayor's Office of Special Events. Remember to visit our website at houstonspecialevents.org to understand the most direct exits and routes to your desired destination. And thank you, and we hope that you enjoy all that Houston has to offer during spring break. Be safe and hop on Metro, okay? Having said all of that, I think if there are any questions to any of these individuals, we can take them, or you can talk to them individually, okay? Yeah, and that's what we discovered more than 12 years ago, and that's why Houston Special Event with Susan worked with all of these different partners to come up with this plan, which has proven to be very successful and help people to navigate from one destination to another. It is important for people to plan ahead. That's number one. Know where you're going and plan ahead. It is important then to take a look at the websites of each one of these particular locations. They can give you information on how to get there, where to park, and the next steps you should take. It's quite important, for example, for you to utilize Metro. And let me tell you, they are going out of their way to make sure that you can get to your destination safely and do it in such a way that you're not caught up in a lot of traffic. And then bear in mind, this is spring break. So you have the Houston Independent School District, and I believe before Bend Independent School District, that are having spring break at the same time next week. So that's on top of everything else. And then you got a lot of people who are coming into the city for the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. In fact, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo attracts about 2.5 million people during this 21-day period. And then you still have a lot of people who want to take advantage of all of these museums and everything that they have to offer. And then, of course, the Texas Medical Center have a number of people in the region that's going to the medical center, as well as medical tourists coming in from all over the world. So there's them. And then I don't want to leave out Herman Park, okay, which is favorite of, well, all of them are favorite of mine, you know. So the point is, we're trying to make it as convenient as possible. The information is good, but it's only as good as you become aware of it. So let me also thank the media partners. Let me thank all of you because you all are a vital conduit of information to people who are coming in. And then stay home. Staycation is, you know, you don't have to go to up north and all that cold weather. LA and cold weather, you know, you can just stay right here. So thank you for the question. Anything else? All right, feel free to talk to any of these individuals, and then enjoy yourself over spring break. And Tom is always available.
Thank you, Mayor. Jeff, our trains run about every 6 minutes now during the peak of the peak, so we got a lot of carrying capacity with that. We have additional staff that's on duty as well to make sure we've got good customer service, so folks that may be new to the community, assisting them in how to use the services. But I want to echo what the mayor said. Plan ahead. Go to ridemetro.org. You can plan your trip. It'll tell you from your destination what you need to do if you want to connect a bus route to rail or a rail directly to NRG Stadium or to the museums, the park, the zoo. Metro Police will also be working in partnership with the Houston Police Department and the other regional partners, as the mayor mentioned, on the traffic management plan for Herman Park, the zoo, and then the medical center. So we've got a lot of capacity to move a lot of people, and we do it very well in moving people to special events throughout the region. Thank you.